everybody. This is Comedy at Bourbon. I'm your host, Megan Loftus. You can clap for me. Thank you. So good to be here. Tip your bartender, Ashley. She's wonderful. Don't be afraid to get up and get a drink throughout the performance. Just be polite. Keep the table talk down to a minimum. Don't talk to the comics unless they speak to you. Please and thank you. And then we should have a really great show. And clap as much as you can when you can. And laugh as much as you can. It's awesome. Energy is really reciprocated here. But let's get into it. I'm from Chicago. I like being from Chicago. But I just moved to Wisconsin. Thank you. I like it here. But I did come here under the pretenses that I'd be a Wisconsin 9. Turns out I'm not a Wisconsin 9. But I went all over this beautiful state for comedy, and I found out my rating for every place, right? Found out what I am. I'm a Madison 4, which is generous. Okay. I'm a Milwaukee 6, which is fair. Okay. But I'm a Racine 9. Racine, more like rape scene, am I right? Have you seen those people? Those people are so goddamn ugly. There's no way their sex is consensual. But it's okay, guys, new year, new me. I just moved out of my mom's house and into my dad's house. Yeah, I love living with my dad. I had some problems living with my mom. She constantly walked in on me masturbating. Turns out that's not just for 12-year-old boys. It's also for 28-year-old women. Living with my dad, since I've lived with my dad, he's only walked in on me masturbating once, and now he doesn't check on me crying anymore. I did move under here to Wisconsin. I did move with my dad's house at an unfortunate time in my life. I had my period. He said, Megan, if you get blood on anything, I'm gonna take you out back and shoot you like Old Yeller. It doesn't make sense, because then there's just more blood. But it is a lot like Old Yeller, because I used to be my dad's best friend until I started foaming at the vagina. I was like, Dad, I promise it's not rabies, it's just chlamydia. I want it out of my house. So, yeah, I do live with my dad. We've been sharing a lot of stuff, and we've been sharing a lot of space. Like, together, we share a single bar of soap. Yeah, my dad's a pretty hairy guy. But I started thinking, I don't think me and my dad would have to share this shower soap if he just stopped getting in with me. What a rascal. Let's see. Yeah, I'm popping off in my dad's bathroom. It's crazy. The line out the door. I like this one. I'm gonna throw a closer in the middle of, wait, no, never mind, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay on track with you. All right, next thing is, I did move in with my dad, and we're working on a property together. So the other day I was clearing some brush, which is not a euphemism for shaving. I was landscaping. Yeah, not my own bush, a completely separate overgrowth of weeds and vermin. And the reason you gotta cut down the weeds is so that the bigger animals can see the mice, and then the bigger animals will eat the mice. Because mice are nature's candy. I thought about it, if mice and weeds are nature's candy, what are crabs in my pubes? A snack for my boyfriend. Yeah, Yeah, he eats me like he's George of the Jungle, just. Right? No, I'm kidding. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I got broken up with over politics, which is crazy, because all I wanted to do was fuck and smoke weed. How do you ruin that? Yeah, he was actually really attractive, so I was really upset about it. Like he reminded me of Leonardo DiCaprio in What's Eating Gilbert Grape. If you saw that performance, you'd understand that was a great performance in that movie. But if you look at my dating performance, you can tell I always go full retard. Yeah, he's a staunch socialist, which is crazy, right? But he kept trying to sell me weed. I was like, there's no side hustle in socialism, sir. I was like, that's the most basic form of socialism, is just having a girlfriend. Sorry, comrade, that's our weed. So instead of buying weed from him, I did the most socialist thing I could think of, and I stole that shit. I think it's weird he couldn't get past our differences, our political ideologies, because he dated a trans woman. And I feel like you have to be pretty open-minded to do that. Turns out he's not open-minded, he's just gay. Turns out the only thing open about him was his butthole. Yeah, I think breaking up with someone over politics is kind of nutty. And I'm trying to think about it, I'm super confused, because like, how much weed do I have to smoke? And how many abortions do I have to have? And how many black guys must I fuck? Right, to prove to him that I'm a moderate. I was like, I want to stop. He's like, you must keep going. I'm like, it's starting to hurt. Sorry, I think that's funny. Yeah, he just, it started to get a little manipulative at some point, right? Like, he started telling me I shouldn't trust my boomer dad about politics. I'm like, but that's my dad. He's like, yeah, but I'm your boyfriend. We're gonna start it over, it's fine, guys. I don't know. My producer makes fun of me when you can hear my cotton mouth. So, I worked for the George of the Jungle bit, but not right now. So yeah, he started telling me I couldn't trust my boomer dad about politics. I'm like, but that's my dad. He's like, yeah, but I'm your boyfriend. I'm like, yeah, but that's my dad. He's like, yeah, but I'm your boyfriend. I said, okay, if you want me to trust you more than my dad, then you pay my phone bill. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Let's get this show started with your very first